Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm here to make a presentation for my course Network and Mobile Security, and the topic is NIST Cybersecurity Framework, and myself is Mohammad Rashid, and my student ID is 3251900. Next slide is about agenda. The what I am going to discuss for the presentation today. The first is definition of NIST Cybersecurity Framework, and next is core components of NIST CSF, and next is how NIST CSF applies in the workplace, and I also discuss about advantages of using NIST CSF, and the lastly very important one, how it is very significant when I am going to implement it for my workplace. I also discuss this topic as well in my presentation today. And lastly, a short conclusion for the presentation. Next slide is about what is the NIST Cybersecurity Framework. So as you all know that what is NIST Cybersecurity Framework. So here is the simple definition one, like NIST Cybersecurity Framework is a set of guidelines, best practices and standards developed by the National Institute of Standards and Technology to help organizations manage and reduce cybersecurity risks. That's it. And it also provides a structured approach to identify cyber risks, protect system and data, detect cyber threats, respond to incidents, and last, recover from attacks. Next slide is about core components of NIST CSF. So the NIST CSF have in total 5 functions. The first one is identify. It means understand asset, risks, and vulnerabilities. Next is protect, like implement safeguards, like we are going to make a software, right, or website, so we need to implement safeguards to save our system. So we can implement access control, encryption, and also profile employee to protect the system. So we need to provide training for the employee. And also detect, so attacker or hacker, they're always trying to hack our system, so we have to be monitored, and we also have ability to detect the problem. Next is about respond. Any kind of problem happen for the system, so we have to be immediate respond to recover the problem. And the next one is recover. It means restore services and improve resilience when the attacker attack our system. Next slide is about how NIST CSF applies in the workplace. In a real workplace environment, NIST CSF help by like identify critical system like servers, database, and applicant. It also protecting data through authentication, firewalls, and access control. Next is detecting threats using IDS, SIEM, and log monitoring. It also responding through incident response plan, and the last is recovering with backups and disaster recovery strategies. Next slide is advantages of using NIST CSF. So there is a key advantages. The first advantage, it like helps to improve overall security posture. It also provides a clear cybersecurity roadmap, and next is it helps meet compliance and audit requirements. Last, reduce risks data breaches. It is very important to understand the reduce risks of data breaches. Like we are making a software, there is a lot of user, we have to be keep safe data of the user. If we are not able to be save the user data, so our system is not work in the proper way, so the user don't have trust for the system. So we have to be implement NIST CSF to reduce the risks of data breaches. Next is enhances incident response readiness, and the last one is cost effective and scalable. We are thinking that maybe we are going to implement NIST CSF, so maybe lot of money waste for this. No, it's very cost effective. No need to invest lot of money for implement NIST CSF for the any kind of system. Next slide is about significant to my workplace. Of course, it is very significant to my workplace, and I also implement various system to my workplace. Why I implement? Because it helps protect customer and organizational data. Of course, it is very important to protect our customer data and as well as organizational data. Suffer secure software testing and deployment. Reduce vulnerabilities during the application development. Improve risk management and decision making, and build trust with client and stakeholders. And the last one is conclusion. So NIST CSF provides a practical and structured cybersecurity framework. It addresses modern cyber threats effectively. It is highly relevant and beneficial for today's workplace. So we have to be understand why it is very important to implement for the system. And it also adopts NIST CSF as strength resilience, security, and also improve trust of the customer or clients. So I am going to finish here and thank you everyone to listen my presentation. Assalamualaikum.